Good evening, teacher. My name is Evelyn Janetti Kaisa. At the moment, I'm going to talking about this cause and effect change climate. Okay, and share the screen that image other example cause and effect. Okay, first, global warming refers only to the temperature of the Earth's surface, while climate change warming and the secondary effects of this warming, such as melting glaciers, more the severe return of drought. Okay, sorry, teacher, I played the video. Okay. Okay, but another way, global warming as symptom of the larger problem the human caused and climate change. In my opinion, we should find a strategy that foster economic growth and address a range of social needs such as education, health, social protection, and job opportunities while addressing climate change and environmental protection. The person mentioned that the change climate can affect our health, ability to grow, housing safety and employment. Some of us are already more vulnerable to climate shocks and sea level, the risk condition and self-water nutrition have advanced. For example, in this image change cause number one, generation power, number two, manufacture foods, number three, cutting down forest, number four, use of transportation. Number five, producing food. Okay, and number six, limited food consumption. For example, in the mention number one, generation power, that mentioned in Ecuador, we have hydroelectric Coca-Cola Sinclair. It is located in between Napo and Sucumbíos province, directly benefits hydroelectric, maybe 20,000 inhabitants. Okay, that is a major hydroelectric that maintained everyone in my country. Okay, second, for example, two manufactured goods. In a Amazon region, manufactured goods, in the example, things, a lot consumption is the fuel and oil through petroleum. Okay, industry and factory producing emissions. Emission dangerous, for example, in the environment and cause health and the people is living in the town and living in the sunshine rule cause effect environment and loss different animals. Okay, number three, cut down forests in around the world, cutting forests down causing warming global and change climate because for example, nowadays sun hot, very hot, impossible. The people go out in this place, for example. 12 o'clock because the sun is very hot, impossible. It is cause dangerous for the body, for a high temperature and anything and any more else. Number four, using transportation because we must the people using the main transportation. For example, in this case, more a lot use vehicle, car, airplane, personal, ships, the main transport that most use oil and fail because the people don't prefer walking or running or to do exercise an environment on the forest. People prefer use main transport to mobile this place another place. Okay, principal cause danger is change climate. We are human. Okay, that's right. Number five, producing food. In this case, in my country, producing food causes the greenhouse effect in different ways, including deforestation and clearing land for agriculture, and increasing the production and use fertilizer and mother user for crops. For example, in my region, in my region, the mm, the weather farmer use fertilizer in the campsite because the foods there are not many consumption because the people use a lot fertilizer. It is cause it is cause dangerous in the world, in the place and the heart environment. That's right. And finally, an effect the mentioned cause. Okay, we have hotter temperature, more severe storms, increased drought, and warming rising ocean that, for example, the lost animals will polar. Okay, and and enough food. That's right. It is incredible. Recently, the indigenous people strike because that is more expensive cause the oil and fuel. The government less 50 cents. That's right. Not enough food in the very many stores. That's right. The change climate because cause among the water and the grasslands, dried up causes decrease and agriculture production. Teacher, in conclusion, for me, everyone is vulnerable to extreme climate and weather events. For example, climate change it is a reality that is caused by humans beings and that the dangerous consequence of this impact are reflected throughout the world and we are victim in it. Okay, that is important to mention. We are cause the change climate. Thanks, teacher.